Work in environment like pick related. Floorboards are able to be lifted up and people can go under them to do work and shit. Walking across clean room with coworkers to go and do something. See a floorboard lifted up and some guy is down in one. Turn to coworkers. Hey, he's looking pretty sus. Coworkers look at me like I'm insane. He's venting. Anon, what the heck are you talking about? Exe. You know, like in Among Us. None of my co-workers know what Among Us is. Try to explain Among Us to my co-workers. One guy asks me if I'm talking about trouble in terrorist town. Tell him no. Everyone just stops talking to me. Now anytime someone with an eyesight is going into the floor, my co-workers just start screaming "Seuss" and laughing at me. Should I quit?
That just sounds like some lighthearted jokes you make among friends. Anon is overreacting a little.
Be me. Uni student. Too autistic to hold a real job. No one is hiring anyways because of corona. Eventually in June find ad for a sign holder. Sign up and get job offer in a few hours. $15 an hour cause they can't get people to stay. Pull up to first day of work. Empty furniture store in a dead strip mall. Dude that hired me isn't even there. Other dude hands me a sign. Tells me to go about half a mile down the road to the off-ramp exit and hold the sign. Just chill and listen to music for a day. No one bothers to check on me and I come back in 8 hours and get paid $120 cash right there. Go back next day. Bring a chair. Watch some movies. 8 hours later $120 cash. Repeat next weekend. Bring some beer. Pass out. Sleep for 4 hours. Get $120. Repeat every weekend for a month or two. No one ever bothers me. Know there is a game store nearby. Start showing up. Have CS 1.6 in parties. Play video, MTG, read manga etc. every weekend. Boss compliments my work. Says he's never had anyone show up on time. Work with a smile. And stay with the company like I have. Get another 8 hours a week and a $1 an hour raise. MFW making hundreds a week just to play video. MFW I couldn't be happier.
Ah yes, the perfect job for a NEET.
Grandparents visiting for a week. Grandpa is interested in crypto, has heard me talk about it. So I shill him on my shit coins. Fook, I probably shouldn't go that to Gramps. Tell him to just sign up for Coinbase and what the safe coins are, so I don't feel bad for when the shit coins inevitably fail. Help him sign up. He has to confirm email. Oh dang, guess I'll just have to do this when I get back home. Tell him he can just sign into his email on my computer and sign back out if he's worried about my privacy or something. What do you mean Anon? My email is just on my computer back at home. Bro what? Tell him he can log into his email on literally any device he has access to. Just put in the email and password dude. Show him how to do it. Wow Anon, I had no idea you could do that. That's so cool. Jesus Christ brothers, he's gonna lose all his damn money.
Ah yes, the safe coins. You mean like Terra? Do your grandpa a favor and delete his account. He's better off playing bingo at the nursing home.
Be me, early 20s autistic woman, was a huge dick when I was younger. Used to bully other kids I didn't understand boundaries or social cues. Go back to hometown for high school friends party. Girl I went to school with when I was 10 is there. She approaches. Fuck. Hey Anon. It's great to run into you, how are you? She's acting normal but I definitely remember bullying her. And I am again autistic so inside I am freaking out. We talk for a bit while I get progressively drunker. Now or never. JPG. I just wanted to apologize for bullying you when we were younger. There's no excuse but I was really struggling and I took it out on you. I'm sorry. Patting myself on the back, 10 out of 10 speech, didn't even frick it up. She looks at me like I'm insane. Anon, what are you talking about? She explains that I never bullied her or anyone really, and actually it turns out everyone bullied me. Fucking pardon. MFW I find out I was actually bullied.
Holy shit, imagine being bullied so hard that you create an imaginary alternate reality in your mind, where you are the bully.
Be me. Got a job at a makeup retailer a year ago now. Ulta. Friends make fun of me because I work at a makeup store. Jokes on them. I work with absolute 10 out of 10s every day. Women come in the store and typically avoid asking me for help because I'm a man. so I don't do shit but stand in cash register, or stock the shelves, do inventory, or clean. They pay me $19 an hour for this. In talks about promotion because 99% of my time is spent being productive, because I'm not fucking about with customers in the store talking about makeup and applicators. Easiest job I've ever had. Get invited to coworkers' parties a lot, which is cool, as I never went to parties in high school. Life could be a dream. Anons. Apply to a makeup store.
Wow, also a very cool job, but I think I still prefer the sign holder guy.
Be me. Reading a book by a supposedly asexual author. Scene where a character licks a popsicle comes on. I kid you not, it's structured exactly like a sex scene. Put the book down and start exercising, so that I don't lose my nofap streak. I feel like for a person who claims to be asexual, this guy knows a bit too much about human sexuality. Reading a book. Overly horny from years of pent-up sexual frustration. Insert character here, licks a popsicle. OMG, this is just like the sex.webm. Make this terrible thread.
Anon really almost lost his nofap streak because a character in a fucking book licked a popsicle. Jesus.
Be me. Live in Florida. Not many people in my county have southern accents, but I do. Girls seem to really like it for some reason. Then one day I decide to watch Goodfellas. Really like it because I'm Italian, last name Fiorentino, and think being Italian is cool. Start repeating funny lines from the movie in a New York accent. It becomes my favorite movie. Start watching other mob movies like Casino, Sucked, Irishman, great story and movie but really long, Godfather Part 2, best in the trilogy by far, etc. Start modeling my personality around these people. Lose my accent. Accidentally slip into a New York accent at random times. Begin wearing Hawaiian shirts and cargo shorts. Begin smoking cigars. Talk in a New York accent all the time. Go from 180 ibs to 250 eating so much chicken parm and pinwheels. Girls no longer interested in me. Why do I do this to myself /b/? Is there any way to go back to normal?
Why would you want to go back? Just live the full mafia life. Eat pasta, pet your cat, rule the streets, sleep, repeat.
Hey B, my dad just died yesterday and I really need to tell you who he was, what kind of man he was, and why I am the luckiest man ever to have had him. Be me. 7-year-old, happy kid. In school in 2nd grade, brother in 4th and sister in kindergarten. Getting out of school and looking for mom, see dad standing at the curb instead. Fucking tits, dad is always at work, this is a Wednesday. Asks my brother where he wants to go, Sean says ice cream motherfucker. We get ice cream. Asks me where I want to go. I saw the park. Go to the park for a couple hours. Asks my sister where she wants to go. We coached her at the park and she says pizza at our local place. Get pizza, all of us freaking out, it's past 8 by this time. After dinner takes us to get ice cream again. We get home, he puts us right to bed, tucks us in and when we asked where mommy is he said, "She's not here kiddo, go to sleep." Wake up next day at 10, we all freaking panic, miss school. Dad sits us down, tells us the bad news. Mom won't be coming home. Mom is dead. In my teens find out suicide. World is ruined. That man. He found out the woman he had been with since he was 17 years old offed herself. Took an hour to grieve and then picked us all up from school, and gave us one last day of happiness, one last great memory before everything changed. That's the kind of guy Mike was. And I miss Mike. Hug your dad.
Holy shit, this has to be the saddest green text I've ever seen. Made my eyes sweat. Blessings to you Anon.
My BF slapped me. BF's grandma has a stroke and goes into septic shock. We go to the hospital. He goes in and talks to the doctors. He comes back out and tells me she's been declared brain dead. I try to lighten the mood by saying, "Sounds like not much has changed." He asks me what I mean. Well, she was always kind of a, tits. Airhead. Was that a bad joke? He walks over to me and backhands me. Did you get a boner from it?
Anon deserved to be slapped with the power of 1,000 suns.